Hello, Professor Toybox here, along with Aladdin and the Genie, and today I'm going to play through the Cave of Wonders, which is the fourth of 5 toy boxes in my Aladdin adventure. So I'm going to head on into the cave, and I'll fast forward through the loading screen and meet you there in just a moment. Okay, here we are in the Cave of Wonders. If you remember the main story from episode 2, the Sultan had vanished, and Aladdin and Jasmine suspect that Jafar was somehow involved. And the only way to know for sure is to free him from his lamp. And so our objective for this toy box is to find Jafar's lamp. So we'll head down the stairs here. Genie went flying. But you can see I've tried to recreate the winding staircase from the original animated movie. And we come down the stairs. And from here we enter the treasure room. And if you remember that original movie, you remember that the Cave of Wonders warns Aladdin not to touch anything but the lamp. The treasure's forbidden, and so we've got a bunch of gems scattered throughout the toy box here, and we have to avoid touching any of them, which is the opposite of what you'd normally do with a collectible. But if we do touch one, we die instantly. And we have to start over at the beginning of the cave. So we definitely want to avoid touching any of those collectibles. We can run over the treasure though, that's fine. Trying to set up a ton of trigger areas to not touch the coins was going to be too difficult. Okay, so we'll try to make our way through here and stay away from the coins, or the gems rather. And that brings us to the lava room. And this room was not in the original animated movie, but there was lava at the end that Aladdin had to outrun to escape. And so in my toy box, that lava ended up here in this room. And the Cave of Wonders has created a rail slide maze out of it that the next visitor has to find their way through. And the next visitor, unfortunately, is us.
Where am I?
There's some gems, as you can see, up on those rails that we need to avoid. And there's some buttons and controls scattered around that will control various switches in here. So let's pick up Genie so that he doesn't end up in the lava. And we'll hop on the rail slide. And we got a gem ahead of us, so let's avoid that. And we end up over here on this side of the room. And we'll hop up here. And the first thing you'll notice is that the rail slide, if we hop on, is going to take us right into that gem. And so we got to find a way to flip that rail slide switch so we can go around the gem on the left. So, can't go this way just yet. So we'll ride back here to the beginning, and then we'll go back again, and we'll try going right this time. And now we got another decision to make, and I'll go right. That brings us around to this little island. And there's a button up here. And if you watch the rail slide switch out there, hopefully you can see it. You'll notice it switched over to the right, so now we can go that way. But before we leave this area, there's some few other things we need to do. So there's a sidekick door here that Genie wants to go through, but we need to find a key to open that locked cage. And there's one over there. Oh, and I forgot to set the property on that cage. But That's all right. I was going to have it make the key disappear. And that opened up one of the doors that we're going to need to get through, so that's good. All right, so that's everything over here. So now we have to ride this thing back. And I could reverse direction, but sometimes that messes me up. So we'll just ride all the way back to the beginning here. Whoa!
Okay, this time I'll get it.
Did we lose Genie? I think we might have lost Genie. Yep, we lost Genie. Hopefully by the time we need him again, whoa, he'll have regenerated and he'll join us. If not, I'll grab another sidekick. So you can see this toy box is a little bit challenging, but that's a good thing. Okay, back on the rail slide maze. Let's try this one more time. So hop this way. We got 2 hops we got to do. There we go. And that puts us over here. So the door that was opened earlier is over there. And you can see there's a rail slide that leads away from that door. But there's a kind of dead ends up here. But this button here controls a little switch that'll connect us. And so we can go ahead and hop on here. And now we can ride over to that door. And that takes us to this button, which will flip us around. So when we finally get to that rail slide, it'll take us away from that gem instead of into it. So that's going to be helpful. All right, then we'll ride this back up to this little island over here. And at this point, to leave, we have to put that switch back. And this one over here controls that one. So that's how we're going to get to that island in the middle and around that green gem. But we're not ready to push that one yet, so I'll put that back. Whoa, oh, that was close. One more hop, there we go. And now here we are. Okay, let's see. Genie hasn't come back, so let's see if it'll let us put him in. There we go. Okay. So once more on the rail slide. There we are. And now when we come up here, now we can get around that gem and over to that sidekick door. And here we are. So now we toss Genie in there. And that opens up another door. And that's the one that exits the chamber. That's on the far side. That's where we're trying to get to. So now we're done over here. Back on the rail slide. So now we got the door open. Now we need to get to this middle island. So one more time. Let's see if we can get up there to that big island. So we can flip the switch over here. There we go. Woohoo! I made it. Alright, so now we flip that. That'll now allow us to get to that middle island. Once again, we'll pick up Genie. Now we got to go back. And I don't think I can jump from here. That would have been nice, but too easy. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, flipped it around just in time. Almost ended up in the lava again. Whew. That was close. All right. Okay, and now we're here. And since we flipped that switch, that should get us away from that gem. And it does. So now we head on around. And we're finally out of this crazy maze. So that's my rail slide maze. That took a long time to design and develop, but I'm really pleased with how that turned out. And that leads us into this next section, which is just a short cave maze. And it's just similar to what we saw in the movie, but get us through here, and that gets us into the last chamber. And Jafar's lamp is at the top of the stairs on the far side. And of course you remember this chamber from the movie, the little gem over here that Abu picked up that caused all the problems. But we'll go ahead and head on up to the lamp. And 4 toy boxes, and we finally got here. All that we had to go through with the palace dungeon and the desert and the cave to finally get to this point. It's a long climb. And there's the lamp. So as soon as we approach it, that'll free free Jafar from the lamp. And now he's going to taunt us a little.
Well, that could have gone better.
And now he's gone, but he's left us with a present, some enemies to deal with on the way out. Whoa. Well, that lamp took care of one of them. I love Aladdin's special move. Ah, get up, get up. Whoa. Uh-oh, I ended up in the drink. Whoa. There we go. And now we can leave this toy box, and that'll take us back to the desert. And from there we need to make our way back to Agrabah and go to the palace for the final confrontation. But we'll do that in a later episode, so I'll go ahead and cancel out of that for right now. Next time, I'll show you how to start building my Cave of Wonders toy box. Until then, I want to thank you for watching, and thanks for sticking with me through this long series. I know some of you have been eagerly waiting for this particular toy box, and I hope you enjoyed my video today. If so, please give it a like and leave a comment to let me know. Be sure to join me on Wednesday for the next episode, or better yet, just subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you won't miss it. That's all for me today. Take care.